Good morning, everyone. It's a cold, frosty morning, and I thought I'll take a wander down to check on the goats. 4 girls and a boy, and they're basically pet goats. It's their forever home, and it's always good in the morning to go check and see that all is well. And as you can see, it's the bay leaf just covered in a bit of ice this morning. And even the straw that protects it is iced over. So yeah, it's fairly cold. Feels like it's supposedly 2 degrees now, but it feels like -2. See how nice the ice just glistens. If you have the ankle right. This little wormwood is just an amazing plant. Just looks so sprightly, even covered in a bit of ice. So let's go see. I'm wearing my gumboots, so it sounds like I'm stomping ahead. Look at that. Look how beautiful. I love it in the morning when the sun rays catch the dew or the frost. The bees are all quietly tucked in. Covered in ice. Climbing through the fence. It's much better that way than using the gate, don't you think? So the sun is catching this part of the paddock, and so it's starting to melt. Now the frost is just slowly giving way to the warmth of the sun rays. And how beautiful. How beautiful is this? I think I'll try and get out of the sun so you can have a better look. Look at that. It's like a wonderland. You probably can't see the icicles. That's causing little rainbows, but yes, completely iced over. Beautiful. And so we're walking into the shady part. Oof. And it is pretty cold. Look at this, look at how beautiful the shapes of the grasses are, accentuated by the frost. I really don't think you can see the sparkles it's throwing out when the sun hits it. But how exquisite. Look at that. The neighbor's sheep got into the paddock a couple of times during the week, but we found the little place they crawl through, and it's now been secured, so they should be okay. On that side of the fence are the girls. And the boy, I should say. I got him the belly about probably 9 months ago. Hoping that we will have babies by now, but nothing has happened yet. And he's coming to say hi. Hello, baby. Hello. Hi, girls. Hello, sweetheart. And the dew is coming off the eucalypt trees. And they're starting to drip. Hello, sweetie. Hi, babies. Hi. I'm saying good morning. Hey. Hello, Lily. Hi, Lily. Hi, Peaches, my baby. That's the old girl. She ruled the roost for a long time, being a very good mother, but she's struggling now. She's getting lame, and I've had a bit of treatment coming for her, but she's really, taking strain, and I treat her with special treats, and she enjoys that. But yeah, they're a lovely bunch. A lovely mob of goats, I would say. Hi, babies. Hello. And Lily is a sweetheart. She's got a soft heart. Very soft heart, and she takes care of. She's always close to Peaches, the old girl, and just sit with her, Just give her companionship and closeness. And it's her offspring, so she's just got a different soul. This goat, she's beautiful. Hi, Mr. Billy. Hello, baby girl. Hello, babies. Hey. Yeah, I know. You need to give us babies. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Lily girl. Hello, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, sweetheart. It's early morning. I'll let them warm up. And it's just beautiful. The sheep are not sure what's going on. Let's see if I can get a better view of them. Yeah, they're definitely not used to humans. Coming to say hello. Hey? Hello. Come on. Come on. If I had an apple in my hand, I'll be coming running. We'll do that. I'll show you sometime. But I'll leave them to warm up. Very brave to be out here in the cold, girls and boys. And just beautiful. I love this side of the paddock. It's got all these eucalypt. Some areas that's frost free, really. A very good area to plant some more frost in the trees, I suppose. There the sheep are running. One starts and they all go. I guess that's why I bought the property, to give my bees a sanctuary where they can be undisturbed from human influence. And the property is between a sheep and a cattle farm, 7 acres, and it's good enough for me to live the way I want to live when I'm here in the country. It stills my country heart, that's for sure. But I look at the sheep and I think that's why I want to retire to the country. On my own, not surrounded by thousands of dwellings. Because, we're not a sheeple, right? We are individuals. We live our lives according to our own rules and regulations. And, there's a lot of dogma out there that, that dictates that we should live a certain way. That's the best way. And who knows, who knows what's the best way for other people. You only know what's the best way for yourself. And certainly, the best way for me is to live in the country in fresh air and dig my fingers in the soil and just, play around with permaculture and soil regeneration. Everybody talks about sustainability. But what is it? What are you sustaining? Current status quo, which is killing, the earth? Or are you going to work on regeneration, Everybody talks about regeneration as if it's, the massive new thing. Well, we grew up as children close to the land. We slept outside under the stars. We ate from the fruit trees and from our veggie patches. So what are we regenerating? We're supposed to just go back, to the organic ways we used to live. And what is organic, It's just all these terms that have come with modern, with modern times. It's really, just go back to the way things were. That's all. It's always nice. I leave whatever falls down the paddock in terms of big clumps of in this case straw, as I collect, and I leave it because it provides so much overwintering nesting sites for insects. Yeah, so and that's how it is. It fills my heart. I'm in a city and it's all work, work, work. And I've learned to stop longing for the country now that I have the country cottage. Because I know, the contrast provides me such beautiful, just beautiful, quiet thoughts. And I can appreciate both in a way. But my heart definitely belongs to the country. This is my little creek. And it's that is Havel's Creek. And it's a gorgeous creek. It comes down every now and then and floods the plains. But normally it's just enough if I do need a quiet cool down, I do that. Come down after a tough day on the weekends and I cool down in the creek. Now, I'm not sure if you can see much, but I've got the sun in an interesting angle. But yeah, so I'll just give you a side view of the cottage. And the birds, no matter how cold, the birds are always chirping and happy. When it's really hot, they go quiet, but otherwise it's just beautiful to hear them. Just look at that. Just look at the frost. I'll be quiet so you can hear some of the nature sounds I'm hearing this morning. And the odd car coming by. So out of place. There's the old cottage. She's 127 years old. And dear Lorek, when I found her, and I promised her I will make sure that she's taken care of and restored to her former glory. That was so important to me. As you can see from my shadow, just climbing through the fence again. I've got some protection for fruit trees. I'm trying to establish a fruit orchard. Normally the bees are coming early morning already and they literally bite through the bark, let the sap flow, which they then collect Can you see that? Which they then collect. And I mix it with the wax, beeswax, and they make propolis, bee glue. And that they use to glue up all the little gaps in their hive for temperature control, whether summer or winter. This is my little compost heap. I started that literally 2 weeks ago. And so we'll let it rest for a couple of days. And then I'll come and turn it. And hopefully I'll get some good soil where we could feed the garden. The land was very poor when I got here. The soil was terrible. I'll take you in at some point to the goat shed. Oh, there it is. If you can see it. Oh, there we go. Anyway, as I was saying, we had incredible poor soil. Get that cargo bars. As you can see, we'll see I'm fairly close to the road. Sometimes I wish I was a little bit further back. I'll show you. The road is just there. And so, regarding the soil, I would dig up a patch and I never found earthworms. And then this is going for. I'm going to strike a few plants this morning, a few cuttings. Anyway, so I would dig up the soil, and there's no earthworms, and it's rock hard. I used a crowbar, and it would reverberate back into my arm. And you go like, wait, what? It's like concrete, right? And so, after tons of mulch, I dig up the same patch, and the soil is softer, and I find the odd earthworm. But they're lifeless. They have no energy in them. We're just looking at the wildflower garden. And so it goes on, and a couple of months later I keep feeding the soil with whatever scraps I can get and twigs, and of course lots of mulch, and make sure that I got organic mushroom compost in there. And one day I dug up, and these earthworms came up, and they were laden, and they were just happy and had lots of energy, and I knew I'm on the right track. We will restore the soil, and look at it now. I've covered this wildflower garden. I have to be careful, because if I stand a certain way, you see my shadow, and if I stand another way, the sun is in the way. But look at this, just look at this. Look at this, I never had mushrooms. Never. How amazing. And so I pledged that I will take care of this land, and I will restore it. And I will make sure that every bee in the area knows about this place. I'm doing lots of talks, and I do sell beehives. Sometimes I just sell bees, and it's all to farmers in the area, because this is a bee sanctuary, but I would like to make sure that we populate the surrounding area with bees. You've got lamb's ear there, looking very healthy. And of course, mint, that just came up, beautiful mint. And see this little hive, all tucked in nicely. You won't be hearing it, but I can hear them. I wonder if I go closer, if you could hear. can hear them, the buzz. This is how they stay warm, furiously, buzzing their wings, if there's such a word. And this area here, as I said before, this is where I plan to plant the olive grove. So it's all getting ready. And every now and then, probably in the next month, I will plant the olive trees. And the mulch should really be good by then, nice and soft, and half of them was already disintegrated into the soil. And that is it for this morning. Have a lovely day or night wherever you find yourself in the world. And take care of those that are special to you. Bye-bye.